Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be translating and summarizing the latest Urdu broadcast by Samina Pasha to make it accessible for our English-speaking audience. Let's go through the key developments and insights in Samina Pasha's words. Aleema Khan has made some startling revelations today. They are very important points. There was a significant meeting of the Islamabad High Court. It was a full court session. In that session, there was discussion on how the full court split into two courts. We will also talk about that. Then, from PTI's side, there was an important press conference reviewing the current situation in the flood-affected areas and its impacts. All of this is part of today's vlog. I request you to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. So let's begin with the health update of Imran Khan Sahab, which Aleema Khan spoke about today. It is very important. Today Shah, who is related to Aleema Khan's son, had a bail request, and the decision on that has been reserved. We will see what the verdict will be. However, the statements Aleema Khan made outside the court today are very important. Aleema Khan specifically spoke about Imran Khan Sahab's health today and made some crucial points. She said that there is a medical report circulating on social media and she has reservations about it. She does not believe it is a genuine and accurate report. Aleema Khan says it appears that misunderstandings are deliberately being spread regarding Imran Khan's health. Attempts are being made to create the impression that Imran Khan's health is not good and God forbid that he is very ill. Her belief is that this is being done so that, God forbid, if something happens to Imran Khan tomorrow, or if anything is done to him, there will already be groundwork laid claiming that his health was poor beforehand. Aleema Khan strongly stated today that if any sources, especially government or agency-related or any anonymous sources, come forward to say anything, they should not be believed. Neither YouTubers should trust them, nor should anyone report such things without confirming with them directly. Even officials should not trust such reports. Aleema Khan asserts that Imran Khan's health is absolutely fine. He is completely healthy, 100%. And if there is any problem or health issue, they should be contacted directly because they will provide correct information. The other information being fed here and there is being spread according to a certain agenda. Aleema Khan also revealed today that a few weeks ago, from a very high-level source, it was told that Imran Khan's health is not good and that inside the jail he is talking to himself, having hallucinations, implying he might have psychological problems. Aleema Khan says they filed a petition for an examination based on his personal knowledge, but when they met Imran Khan Sahab, it was clear he was absolutely fine with no such issues. So, these rumours are deliberately spread, and she also accused that some people within agencies are involved and are in contact with various outside people, whether journalists or PTI members, and they spread these false news stories. Obviously, people outside get worried or share these news as facts. But basically, it all becomes part of a bigger game plan, sometimes unknowingly and sometimes knowingly, to promote this agenda. Aleema Khan's concern is that these things are being done so that if Imran Khan is harmed tomorrow, there is a foundation laid for it. She mentioned that Imran Khan has already survived an assassination attempt, so it is quite possible that someone might try to take his life again. That is why this whole setup regarding his health is being created. I would also remind you that in the so-called murder plan discussions, many people talk about whether Imran Khan should be physically eliminated. So, when such talks are happening, it looks very disturbing if there is really some connection among them. On the other hand, another point is that some religious scholars are also saying that discussions have started about shifting Imran Khan to Banigala or sending him abroad. They say these medical reports will be used as a basis to claim that he needs treatment or a better environment, and therefore he should be shifted to Banigala. The attempt will be to forcibly shift him to Banigala to create the impression that they have facilitated him well. One reason given for this is that if pressure is being applied from abroad that their issues are not being resolved, then the government can respond by saying, "We have at least moved him to a safe place in his own home." So this could be an attempt to provide a response. But honestly, if you ask me, I don't see any sincerity in either of these ideas. Neither do I think there is a possibility of Imran Khan being sent abroad, nor do I see that he will be shifted permanently to Banigala. nor would Imran Khan agree to such an offer. The ground realities show that if they want to keep him in better conditions, what is the difficulty in keeping him in jail with better conditions? Open his meetings. Let him meet his lawyers, leaders and family. That will clearly show whether the strictures imposed on him have been removed or eased. But here, on one hand, they are not allowing even family meetings, and on the other, some people think he might be shifted home or conditions will improve. I don't see that happening. However, these issues are widely discussed internationally as well. When these matters are raised internationally, some pressure is needed to respond. Some people think Nawaz Sharif might want this to happen because, he was heavily criticised for leaving and going abroad twice through deals. So Nawaz Sharif might want this stain to be put on Imran Khan too, so he can say that Imran Khan also compromised in the same way, just like Benazir Bhutto and Nawaz Sharif did when they went into exile. They want to place Imran Khan in the same line and give the impression that all politicians in tough times were ready to compromise. But I don't think Imran Khan will do that. Also, there is a big difference in the way Imran Khan has served jail time compared to others. He and his party have endured a very long struggle. Nawaz Sharif didn't serve such long jail terms, nor did his whole family or party face the conditions that Imran Khan's workers have faced. Around 50 of Imran Khan's workers have been martyred during the 3-year struggle. People have received 10-year sentences. Homes have been destroyed, businesses ruined. So, to say everything will now be equal and Imran Khan will be at the same level is not easy. Imran Khan said that if they cannot improve their level, they want to at least bring Imran Khan's level down by forcing him into some deal. So they can say he also made a deal. But I don't see any chance of this. If Imran Khan wanted to do this, he would have done it long ago. Now he says he has faced so many difficulties that he has become hopeful. He has adjusted to jail life, and is clear that if he can spend so much time there, why would he want to end his term early without reason? So, his position is very clear. Nobody should have any doubt about this. Aleema Khan also said today that if you think that by continuing these atrocities you can keep this going for 25 to 30 years, it is not possible. You cannot keep inflicting so much cruelty for such a long time. Look at the public mood and see what it is like. So if you are thinking that you can manage your livelihood this way and get through some more time, then there is no such possibility. Today, similar statements were made by Salman Akram Raja as well. Today, PTI held a major press conference attended by Allama Raja Nasser Abbas, Asad Kaiser, Salman Akram Raja, and surprisingly, Muhammad Zubair. There was a lot of noise about Zubair Umar joining PTI long before, but after that, his entry had stopped. Today, I was surprised that he was holding this press conference with PTI people, although you can say this happened under the protection movement of the Constitution of Pakistan because Allama Raja Nasser Abbas was also present in this press conference. Obviously, he is not part of PTI, he has his own group. But today, Zubair Umar was present, and he also raised some common points from a personal perspective. Salman Akram Raja also made such statements. The current system is trembling, and the reason is that the apparent strength it shows is completely hollow inside. This will neither be accepted in any way, nor will resignations be taken back from the caretaker committees, nor will any kind of compromise situation be created, nor will this system be given any legitimacy. And, as you know, they always have good conversations. He said that Muhammad Zubair criticized that Shahbaz Sharif is sitting outside saying that there is no corruption scandal in his government. That is a complete lie. And Zubair Umar was absolutely right because he was saying that first there was a huge mega corruption scandal. Whose was it? It was related to wheat, involving a 30 billion rupees corruption scandal. Then the sugar scandal, which was even bigger, involving billions again, around 30 billion rupees. And after that, there are many irregularities mentioned in the Auditor General's reports. You can't even ask how many kinds of irregularities there are. Apart from that, there are countless small-scale scandals that keep recurring. But the thing is, nowadays, no media channels have the courage, and some of their matters also align with these people, so they don't highlight such issues. But there are many scandals. Zubair Umar was telling Shahbaz Sharif that he gave false statements and probably doesn't remember the mega corruption scandals that happened during his government. Also, when talking about corruption scandals today, I will tell you that due to the flood damage in many places, we will now see its effects there and in places where there was no flood. But obviously supplies come from flood-affected areas, the effects will be seen. Currently the news is that the price of wheat, flour and maida, which is refined wheat flour, is increasing a lot. The price of wheat has increased by 5,000 to 8,000 rupees, an increase of about 3,000 rupees. Similarly, the price of maida has also increased by 3,000 rupees, and this is just the beginning. The rice crop has been badly affected, the entire crop has been destroyed, and the land has been damaged. So obviously the price of rice will also rise this time. Besides that, vegetables have also been badly affected. In fact, I will share my personal experience today. I went to buy vegetables in a market, and the prices were very high. No vegetable was available for less than 300 rupees. Most vegetables were priced above 300 rupees. So this is clearly just the beginning, and you will see the effects more in the coming days. May Allah have mercy on us. But it appears there is a real shortage, which naturally causes prices to rise. Additionally, many people try to take advantage of such situations, and an artificial crisis also exists. All this combined falls on the common people, the poor, who are forced to pay the price. So today, the situation is quite troubling in terms of prices. Lastly, let me talk about an important meeting in Islamabad High Court which had been much discussed since yesterday. It was a full court session where almost 11 judges of Islamabad High Court were supposed to participate. News came that before this session, 2 senior judges submitted lengthy, detailed and heavy-duty written letters. One was from Justice Babar Sattar, submitted last night, which was widely discussed in the media. The other letter was from Justice Ijaz Ishaq today, and the contents of both letters were roughly the same, as their points were almost identical. Both expressed reservations that the judiciary is no longer independent after the 26th Amendment and openly shared their position. In fact, this was like a charge sheet against the Chief Justice of Islamabad High Court, accusing him of improperly controlling the judicial system and suppressing the freedom of other judges. Both letters referred to various incidents and mentioned illegal activities, violations of SOPs, rules and procedures, and stated that there was no precedent for bench changes and sidelining senior judges like this. The letters highlighted issues of seniority and independence, suggesting that judges who make independent decisions face pressure. These judges had also written earlier letters. Remember when 6 judges wrote a letter during Chief Justice Qazi Faiz Isa's time, which led to references against them. So these letters gave a clear indication that the upcoming meeting would be very tumultuous. When the meeting started today, according to court reporters, it did not last long, only about half an hour or less. After that, 2 separate sessions of judges reportedly took place, and now judges appear divided into 2 groups. This is not a good development for anyone. Those following know that in Islamabad High Court, one group supports Chief Justice Sarfraz Dogar, who was specially brought from Lahore High Court to be Chief Justice. Some additional judges were appointed along with him, and 1 or 2 judges from Islamabad High Court also sided with him. On the other hand, there are independent-minded judges who refused to surrender and whose resistance led to the court being taken over. So, these 2 groups have a significant tussle. Whether it's oath-taking, farewell dinners, welcome dinners, Independence Day events, or any matter, these judges are not seen sitting together at the same table. A clear difference is visible between them. They have their preferences and are also struggling for authority. I think the independent-minded judges are the ones who get caught up in this struggle, while the other judges have the power, with the Chief Justice on their side, distributing things among those judges. Even administrative committees and their matters are handed over from one group to the junior judges. We have seen all this happening recently, and it has been reported. Now it is heard that they have called separate sessions and discussed what will happen to the High Court's affairs going forward. The details will be quite interesting. But for now, the division, which was happening secretly before, is now quite openly visible and discussed everywhere. It is different that in the past many journalists who were very worried would base their 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock PM shows on this worry that the court is incomplete, not properly covered, and control is lost due to the huge division among judges, making it the biggest issue in the world. But today, those same judges are quietly sitting and seem unconcerned, thinking it does not matter. Everything is fine as it is, and parliamentary supremacy prevails. That wraps up our translation of Samina Pasha's video. I hope this English version helped you understand her message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.